Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. You caught me just in the nick of time. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck along with the Samana Tarot deck. So we're going to start off getting messages from Oracle, and then we're going to take the message home using the tarot. The first message that's coming out for us for today is joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So how many of us need that reminder these days, huh? Open your heart to joy. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. So often, rain is a sign or a symbol of cleansing, right? What's coming to mind is whenever God cleansed the earth using the floods and rebooted everything with Noah and the ark, huh? Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Let your light shine, right? Those of us who are in positions of leadership, let that light shine. Others are looking to you for guidance. 2 cards. So we have First Light, beginning a new cycle, and Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. Very much this energy of beginning a journey. Where is Spirit taking us? Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Very bit Knight of Wands energy, I think, huh? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Very interesting, that sword in the stone. Maybe sword in the stone is, maybe you're tied to that. The Arthurian legend, huh? Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Maybe you just have wanderlust. Or maybe you are, enamored with the stars. What's out there? Or maybe even a bit of Star Wars, Star Trek, huh? Or many of the other genres of science fiction. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. This is all about exploration. I hate to say it, very Sag energy, right? Sagittarius energy. Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. This makes me think of my friend Kelly, who normally says, like, whenever you hit a roadblock, be a Roomba, hit the wall, spin around, redirect, and keep going. The energy at the bottom of the deck, it says passion and pleasure. Savor your life. How many of us have almost forgotten what that's like? What is it like? I'm not going to go with that thought, Spirit. This is a G-rated program. What brings you joy and pleasure in life, right? Those of you who have maybe some Sag placements, particularly when it comes to humor, you might know what brainwave I was on. And I'm sorry. So let's now grab a hold of the tarot deck and let's see where this journey takes us. Angels, ancestors, guides. Oh, let's take the high road, shall we? Or the road less traveled. Either or. It's time for exploration. Where are we heading tonight, Spirit? Where are we headed tonight? Very interesting. No cards popping out in the first shuffle. A bit more shuffling to go. A bit more of the blending of the energies. What do we need to know, Spirit? Where is our first stop? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Page of Cups energy. Pages are about messages. Pages are messengers or about messages. Can't talk tonight. They can also be immature energy. This particular page is about surprise, and the cups are about emotion. So you may get a communication about emotion, a surprise offer of, or a correspondence of love, or maybe even an I'm sorry, right? Because for someone to express that they're sorry, there has to be an element of love, if you think about it. Because why else would you be sorry? You wouldn't be sorry for someone you didn't care for or care about but there might be a message here of I'm sorry, or there might be a message of, hey, I love you. But either way, it is going to be a message that is evoking emotions. Huh? The World card. I feel like whoever this is with the Page of Cups, in a way, they need to put an end to something. This is the end of a cycle. Maybe they've been holding back their feelings. Maybe they need to apologize for things that they did that they no longer want to do anymore, or something that they no longer, a way that they no longer want to feel. Maybe it's a long time coming and these emotions just have to come out. Whatever they're doing, Six of Pentacles, it's to level the playing field. It's to restore, I can't talk, y'all. It's to restore balance in this connection, okay? It's to take accountability with the Emperor. I feel like this is probably tapping into the energy of a divine masculine, and this divine masculine has been putting this off. Shocker. The divine masculines, especially as of late. Oh, look, I'm not one to try and bash the divine masculines. We've all been through a lot, right? And they're going through their healing journey just like we had to go through ours. However, that being said, as someone who's been reading the cards for quite a while when it comes to this particular class of divine masculines, I'm not sure how the other ones went, but they are moving painstakingly slow. And so there is a bit of frustration on the part of the divine feminine, our side, right? The Devil, restrictions, addictions, obsessions, things that are getting in the way. Their path has been blocked. Whether this has been by spirit or their own, their own energy getting in the way, or something else getting in the way of this connection, I feel like it's a bit of the divine saying things have to proceed in a very particular way. And so there are impasses, but it's about finding ways around, right? Just like the Oracle said, finding ways around those obstacles, be that Roomba, right? Hit a wall, bounce. Somebody should give them that message. Huh? Hopefully, maybe. I feel like part of why this is taking so long with the High Priestess, a couple of things. The High Priestess represents the sacred divine feminine, right? So this sacred divine feminine, I believe, is the person that this Emperor is trying to get to. But with the Devil in the middle, between the High Priestess and the Emperor as well, the High Priestess can also represent both the divine and intuition. And I feel like that's why the divine masculine is not moving forward. For whatever reason, this divine masculine either cannot access or chooses not to access their intuition. And because of that, because their ego is so big and is in the way, is this impasse. This is why they cannot move forward. They need to have this death of ego. They need to get themselves under control in order, this is the Sun card, in order to have success, victory, in order to see things clearly. And I believe that is what the divine has been working on all this time. These divine masculines have a massive ego. Massive ego. Let's just hope that the carpet matches the drapes, I guess, or the drapes match the carpet. However that goes. It's a bit of a stretch on that analogy, but I think you get my message. The Magician. Okay, so this is about manifestations. Let's just say anyway, let's move on. The Magician is about manifestations, right? It's about also communication. I feel like there's probably going to be a bit of both. Finally, communication. Maybe clearly expressing what it is one another wants. Four of Cups says that there's been a lot of this energy of dissatisfaction, of apathy, perhaps even boredom. This divine masculine has sipped the cups that are available to him. This is not about gender, okay? So take it as it resonates. You can be a female divine masculine. This divine masculine has sipped from all the cups that are available to them. And they're all like, there's one cup that they know that they really would love to sip from. And they don't see it. The divine masculine is not aware that this cup, where to find this cup. Or maybe they see the cup, but haven't had the opportunity because it's not within arm's reach. It's like the divine has been hiding this cup in plain sight. Oftentimes when we look at the Rider-Waite deck, there is a figure that's sitting underneath a tree. There are 3 cups in front, and there's this cup that's coming out of the sides, just out of thin air. That is the divine presenting a cup to the figure. But that cup is in the periphery. So this figure can't see that cup, or doesn't recognize that cup for what it is. And it's what they've been thirsting for. The Page of Swords, it's about analysis. It's about analyzing a problem, seeing things clearly, putting all the puzzle pieces together, using that intelligence, that logic. The swords represent communication and thought. So it's about laying out all the cards or the map and really studying the terrain and starting to see, well, this happened here, this happened there, and kind of like putting everything in order. The 4 of Pentacles, coming right underneath the Emperor. See, in the past, this divine masculine has been holding back. And they're starting to understand now. As they've looked back, they're starting to see what holding back has cost them. And with the Fool card, this is a double meaning here. The Devil card sitting right on top of the Fool, their actions, they're starting to understand, were foolish. They're starting to understand that they self-sabotaged themselves this whole time. They're also starting to understand that if they want to do better, they have to take a leap of faith. Two of Wands. They need to put one foot in front of the other. Even if it's baby steps forward, it's better than going backwards, or it's better than not taking any steps at all. They know that they've got to press on. Nine might be significant here. We have the 9 of Wands and we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Wands is this energy of perseverance. It is this energy of making a final stand. For some of these divine masculines, I'm hearing, this is my last shot, my last chance to get this right. They've been through a lot of battle and scars before, or rather, they've been through a lot of battle and they have the scars from those previous battles to prove it, right? And yet, something within them tells them that I've got to get up. I've got to hold that wand one last time. I've got to give it my all. And I feel like for some of them, they're fighting for their lives. It sounds very dramatic, but they're fighting for their last shot to have love. Because I feel like the divine masculine here has been so guarded for so long that the divine has sent them gift after gift after gift. And they have fumbled all of them. They're starting to look back at the patterns of each prior relationship. And they're starting to realize the common denominator wasn't the quality of the person that was sent to them. It was the fact that they never allowed themselves to be vulnerable, to fully receive the gifts that were granted. And now, lesson after lesson after lesson, I'm getting a message, and the message is talking about things being icy. Now that they can see how bitter and cold they are on the inside, the loneliness from never allowing themselves the chance to love. They're starting to see a wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. It comes right next to the Sun card. They recognized that gift when it came. But just like they did every time before in the past with the Five of Cups, they fumbled that gift too, originally. The beauty about that card with the Five of Cups, it is disappointment and regret, but it's also the card of crying over spilled milk. There's still time. There's still time to rectify the situation before it's too late. Three of Wands. This is expansion. This is seeing a way forward. This is picking themselves back up, putting themselves on the right path, whether it was them or whether it was Spirit doing that for them. Somehow, they're finding the courage to take the next step. But it's about to shake up their world in ways that they can't even possibly understand. With the Tower, their house, the things that they have that fall under their responsibility, their shoulders, it's on fire, right? The Tower's on fire, and it's causing chaos. It is shaking up their world. The thing that has shaken up their world, that has sent their house into ruin. This is Spirit energetically clearing the way, raising to the ground that which came before, so that way Spirit can help them build something new. With the Four of Wands, this is building a foundation with a partner. This has always been about leveling up, going to the next level spiritually, finding that which is vibrating at the same frequency, their divine counterpart. I don't think this masculine ever expected this kind of a journey. They were comfortable just coasting through life until they met this divine feminine who so completely blew their mind and every expectation. I believe they recognized love instantly, but they were so damn afraid. They were terrified. What the hell is this? Maybe they didn't recognize what it was that they were truly feeling at first, but then they started to recognize what it was, and I think instead of walking towards it, they're like, oh, hell no, and they ran in the other direction. They're like, Cupid's not going to get me. Not this one. I still got some things to do. I still like my freedom, still in their player energy a bit. It's taken a considerable amount of time with Temperance. Okay. This is very much that interesting that we were just talking about, that they still have wild oats to sow. That's very much this Sagittarius energy, kind of a bit of restlessness, passion. They weren't ready for that. But Sagittarius is also part man and part beast. So at a certain point, man and beast find the balance to live together because they are one. And so time, Temperance, tames even the wildest of hearts, does it not? There is healing here. Temperance also represents healing and alignment. And there is to be a brand new start with this Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay. Someone is choosing commitment. Someone is recognizing that they're part of this soulmate, soul tie, twin flame connection. And 10 of Pentacles, they want their happily ever after. They want the house, the spouse, the kid, the car, whatever this is for you, because everybody's dream of that is different. But that's the dream that this divine masculine has, that this couple has, because they're mirroring one another. They want that together. The energy at the bottom of the deck, we're finishing on a high note. It's the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is success. This is achievement. This is attainment. This is what you've been waiting for. And this is what's coming to your doorstep. This is going to be what you receive for all of your hard work, all of your patience, all of your suffering. It was not for naught. You will receive your victory. Peace, love, and light, and patience. It's coming.